Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Nurul Pitriani. How are you all? I hope all of you are doing well. Okay, in this video, I will explain about intercultural communication. Let's go. Intercultural communication. Communication has always been an important need of all societies. Since the time of our cave dweller ancestors, people have been communicating in different ways. Communication can be defined as the exchange of meaning. This involves the sending and receiving of information between a sender and a receiver. One source. The source is the person with an idea he or she desires to communication. 2. Encoding. Encoding is the process of putting an idea into a symbol. 3. Message. The term message indicates the encoded source. 4. Channel. The term channel is used technically to refer to the means by which the encoded message is transmitted. 5. Noise. The term noise technically refers to anything that distorts the message the source encoded. 6. Receiver. The receiver is the person who attends to the message. 7. Decoding. Decoding is the process of encoding and just as much an active process. 8. Receiver response. It refers to anything the receiver does after attended to and decoded the message. 9. Feedback. It refers to that portion of the receiver response of which the source has knowledge and to which the source attends and assigns meaning. 10. Context. Generally, context can be defined as the environment in which the communication takes place and which help define the communication. A. Barriers to intercultural communication. 1. Attitude. Example A. When in Indonesia, to ask that Indonesians do. B. It's impossible to generalize culture. There are many differences. C. Intercultural training discovers stereotypes. 2. Perception. The fact that people perceive the same thing in different ways is particularly important in the intercultural communication. The way we perceive is culturally determined, and the general lack of awareness of this is another barrier in intercultural communication. 3. Stereotype. A stereotype is a fixed idea or image that many people have a particular type of person, thing, or event, but sometimes it is not true in reality. 4. Interpretation. Curricans in Gibson 200 suggests 3 ways of checking our interpretation of other people's behavior. 1. Perception checking. 2. Listening effectively. 3. Giving feedback. 5. Culture shock. Culture shock is a participate by the anxiety that results from losing all our familiar signs and symbols of social intercourse. These signs could include the 1001 ways in which we orient ourselves to the situation of daily life. 6. Nonverbal behavior. While language is the primary means of communication, nonverbal behavior also communicates. Nonverbal patterns include gesture, facial expression, eye contact, body movement, touching, and the use of space and time. B. Cultural learning. The process of cultural learning can be helped along by experience, reflection, and training. Intercultural training not only provides information, but also develops skills and encourages attitudes to enable people to progress along the cultural learning curve. C. Dealing with difference. You can look it. Not that on the list, professional excellence doesn't come at the top of the list. But technical skill is the only criterion for working upward. The result will be rarely successful. For aggression, speed and competitiveness may be important in a monocultural environment. There could be dangerous and high intercultural one, where qualities such as adaptability and high tolerance for ambiguity are more important. G. Improving intercultural communication. In interaction with people from foreign cultures, a person who is interculturally competent understands the cultural-specific concept of perception, thinking, feeling, and acting. The basic requirements for intercultural competition are: 1. Break the assumption. Assumptions are beliefs rather than objective truth and are usually influenced by a number of subjective factors. 2. Empathy. In order to come to appreciate and understand people from different cultures, empathy is vital. Stop putting yourself in someone else. Should you come to see or appreciate their point of view. 3. Involving others in tasks or decision making empower and build strong relationships. 4. Shortcut herd mentality. Herd mentality refers to a closet and one-dimensional approach. Such a way of thinking curbs creativity. Innovation and advancement of people are restricted in how to think, approach, and interact with people or challenge. 5. Avoid insensitive behavior. People can and do behave in culturally insensitive way. By attacking someone's person, you attack their culture and reward their dignity. This can only be deceived. Thank you for watching my video. I hope it can add to our knowledge and see you guys.